Streisand.
Hey guys, it's Jonah here and welcome to another Homebrew Wednesday. Now, this week I've got something special in store because I'm actually brewing. So we're going to have a look at Jonah's brew and see how we do it in a very enclosed environment. Anyway, the other thing is, a lot of people have been giving me stick about my supermarket Sunday and drinking the Sainsbury's really cheap beer. In fact, it's so cheap it's about, I think it's 28p a can for a pint basically. Ridiculously cheap. And the day after, you're going to love this, I was remarking about the colour and saying, wow, it's a lot darker than I thought. But the next day, when I went to the loo, my piss was very dark and I thought, hang on, I can't be too dehydrated because that beer's only 2%. So then I was thinking, my old friend who does the whiskey reviews, Ralphie, he always says that some unscrupulous whiskey manufacturers add caramel or a caramel substitute to their whiskey to make it darker. And I was thinking that beer was very sweet and a sort of tanginess on my tongue. So I've got a feeling that they add caramel to their beer. Has anyone heard of that before? You might have heard it first on Uncle Jonah's Homebrew Wednesday. Unscrupulous people that use pale malt and corn sugar to make their brews, how can they make it look darker? Well, it would be too expensive to bubble up and warm up some actual malt. I know, we'll just add a colouring to it. So I think that's what's happened, and the byproduct of that was, when it came out the other end, made my pee very dark indeed. You don't really want to talk about my pee, because that would be taking the piss. Anyway, we are talking about Homebrew Wednesday, and I'm going to do some brewing. So let's have a look and see what we're doing. Right, now, on a Homebrew Wednesday, you need to have some homebrew. Check this stuff out. This is my ginger beer, called Ginger Beard. Not in honour of Tiny, I should say. And this was following the Brewmaster Ben recipe. It's pretty dry. It's definitely got that lemony tang, so I have got another ginger beer in the offing. But this one, nah, this one's going, man, I think. Very gingery though. Right, what am I doing? Let's have a look. Now, sorry for my cameramanship, which is rubbish. Right, we have a mash tun. Here we go, this is the one, if you followed me through my exploits, this is the one Harry kindly donated to me. Oh, sorry for the shadow. We have 2 kilos of malt in here. Not going to say what kind of malt it is because it is for the smash off. And we've also got, we look over here, you're wondering probably what that noise is. We have got some water boiling up and it has got a thermometer. I don't know if you can just see, there's my finger, but just here. And I'm using a jam thermometer because unfortunately all my stuff is packed. So let's have a look. When we get up to temperature, let's see what we do for the dough in. Okay guys, so for this brew I'm going to dough in at about 75 degrees C and I'm aiming for a mash of around 65. If I'm a little bit under 65 then no worries. And hey, I'm taking precautions for a change. I've got the oven gloves of doom. Let's double check the temperature. I mean, this is going to be probably a little bit out because of what it is, but I don't know if you can see that. You're looking at a good 7. Wow, it's dropping all the time. It was 75. Right, let's go for this. Have to be a little bit careful. That's 2 gallons, I forgot to say, of hot water. Alright, and what we've got to do, as we all say in the brewing trade, is give this a good stir. I've put quite a lot of water in here. Some people would go for specific waters, but hey, hopefully I'm going to do a bigger first mashing, and my sparge is going to be smaller, so I'm trying to get it all done in one hit. So there we go, a little bit watery on the mash. Right, let's see if we can get a temperature reading with this bad boy. We are looking 67. So probably because of the amount of water. Whoa, you can't see me, hang on a sec. Wait, can you see me? Wait. Yeah, probably because the amount of water I put in, the temperature's not dropped because there was less grain. So my grain to water ratio was quite high, or my water to grain ratio I should say, was quite high. Higher than many of you might do. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're sitting about 67, which in fact is pretty good for what I'm trying to do. And it's mixing in lovely. Very, very nice. Right, let's get the lid on this bad boy. Here we go, I've still got this lid. It doesn't quite fit on, but that's good because it lets me stick my mashing paddle, my spoon, out the side. There we go, job done. So there we go. We're doing 1 hour mash. So I've got an hour to wait. I've got rid of that ginger beer because I had another go. It was proper strong, but it had this odd lemony taste, which I keep getting with my beers. I'm not sure, with the ginger beers especially. So, got some supermarket beer. Yeah, you'll have to wait until the weekend, specifically Sunday, to see the next exciting edition of Supermarket Sunday, the evolution of can. But in the meantime, I've got a bit of supermarket beer that I need to drink. So we've got to wait an hour for the mash, and then we'll be back. See you later, guys. Okay guys, there goes the runoff from the mash. Yeah, we dropped maybe 2-3 degrees over the hour mash, so I'm pretty happy with that. The only downside about doing a large mash in was that my Vorloff took fucking ages to get right, and it's still a little bit murky. So yeah, I think there's much to be said for doing 2 sparges, and on your first mash off your dough in, you do a small amount of water. Don't put 2 gallons into your mash tun, kids. Don't be like Uncle Jono. Anyway guys, I'm gonna get going with this, and we'll probably see you for the boil. Take care guys. Okay guys, hopefully we'll catch the hot break. Not sure though, I mean it's been bubbling away for a while, so fingers crossed we'll catch it in time. I've definitely got a rolling boil on. Can you see that bubbling away? It's looking like it's going clear. It's weird, can you see? On this side we've got loads of bubbles and it looks like it's going to bubble over, but on this side, and this is now spreading across this way, we've got a nice rolling boil going. So I might have got a good one and not had a major hot break, which is fucking ideal. Look at that, it's like a crescent moon. I think that's looking pretty good. Anyway, so what do after we get a boil? Well, we put our first additions in. And there we go. In they go. Whoa, got to be a bit careful now. Yeah, see that? Oh, I caught that one just in time. That was going to bubble over and a half. So, guess what this thing is? Yep, Pro de Flock. We've got about 15 minutes to go. In she goes. Come on. Oh, and guess what? Got some more hop additions. That's going to be in 5 minutes. Probably not going to film that. But that's going in there too. Come on. Okay guys, so here we are. It's the next day and it is Wednesday after all. For Homebrew Wednesday. Come on. I finished brewing about half 3 o'clock this morning and I was absolutely fucked. And if you can see here, you probably can't see because this camera is a bit pants. Let's have a look at a photo. Yeah, so as you can see, if your eyes are as good as mine, and my lovely assistant Dutch was there in the background. Yeah, my gravity was 1.046, and on my recipe from Brewer's Friend I was aiming for 1.048. So it's only 2 points off, and because I had the slight issues with the initial mash, because I think I put too much water in. I'm not an expert on all grain by any means. I've only done 2 smash beers before, so I thought I'd try something, take a little bit of a shortcut, and it didn't work properly. Anyway, never mind. 0.2 proof off, or points off, whatever it is, on the old gravity readings. I think that's pretty cool. So guys, it's been my pleasure. Thanks for bearing with me. That was trying to brew an all grain in a house that you haven't brewed in before. Motherfucker, crazy shit. I came down this morning and I got told in no uncertain terms, do not ever do an all grain brew again in this house. So shit. We'll have to see for next time, eh? Anyway guys, take care, have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. We'll see you soon. And the Zippy smash off is done maybe.